Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a collective and timeless reading. So whenever this reading finds its way to you is the right time. Just keep in mind it's a general reading. So see which signs and symbols, messages resonate for you in your particular situation and help to bring a little bit of clarity to whatever you're wondering, concerned, and confused about. This could broaden your perspective, show you something with fresh eyes in a different light, perhaps narrow your focus, show you something right in between the lines. Maybe it was in the dark, maybe it was right there all along. In the end, always trust yourself. Trust yourself. That divine inner guidance is inside of you. And try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition, so your decisions are sound and based in love and for the highest, greatest good of everybody. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. I have a bunch of decks of cards today, so I kind of feel like a layering is due. Let's start there, see how it flows. We're going to begin with these little funny cards, the Granny's Postcards Tarot. Let's start with a tarot card. I'm going to go a little backwards today. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest and the greatest good of all. Start with one card for the collective, please, and thank you. Start with the root base energy, a little wisdom on how to navigate or approach it. So maybe it's not your energy, maybe it's a situation or somebody else. Approach a solution. I just heard 99 problems. Whew, that was really random. Okay, one card, please. So maybe there's like issues. What is that? I'm not going to say the line, but maybe it's like many issues that are going on, but maybe love or relationship isn't actually the problem. Maybe that's a good thing, even though there's situations happening that you have to like resolve or deal with. Oh, we have the Seven of Wands. So you have the higher ground. That means when you have all those problems, they helped you rise above a situation to actually see something from a different perspective than others around you. Other people could still be stuck in problem land, but you've gained clarity on a situation. You've gained strength. Sometimes it's defensive energy. You're defending your position because you really know something, your inner truth. You figured something out, but they also look like they're working well together. There's just different, like I feel like there's like different weights here. So maybe you have to adjust the weight or energy you put into something. This could be you. There could be somebody like outside source, kind of, I mean, I don't usually see this card as arguments, but maybe like clarifying like, hey, your opinion's good and your opinion's good. You know, you have more experience. Maybe you need to listen to this person, or maybe you need to like come back down here and explain yourself better so this person get clarity and rise up too. Seven of Wands. What's at the bottom? Oh, the Nine of Cups. Clarity on a wish coming true. Clarity on true happiness. This is when something really starts blossoming. So even if there's issues a brewing in other places, this is something you really desired that is starting to come true. It's not just a little cornucopia. It's almost as big as this lady. It's a big wish. It has an entire, it's like it has an orange tree and a pear tree and some flowers and some grapes and some potatoes all in there. You got the whole freaking feast and forest. So this is a big abundance. It's actually being able to share this love, this experience with others, or you are so gratified by this experience or this blessing that you just want to share it, like shout it to the world. Like you hear, thank you, thank you, thank you. So maybe somebody gave you something that was like your little genie in a bottle, your little angel. That could just be advice, clarity. It's something that makes your heart sing. So let's go to this. What is this? What is this called? Love Who You Are. I have this sitting in this box. Maybe I'll show it to you. I have the amethyst ball today. Actually, for a couple of readings now, I didn't realize I had my, I had a dragon stone here. So maybe those are energies for you guys. I just heard like put your balls on, like put your big girl balls on. So maybe you're gaining confidence in something. I mean, that was weird. To continue. The 9 of Cups. Maybe you have to have a little bit of like, I don't know, like confidence with something, or you're gaining confidence. Maybe something's like really starting to manifest and you're getting like the confidence to do something more and more. Feeling more secure in yourself instead of so defensive about something. 1 card for the collective, please and thank you. Oh, you're a butterfly. Love who you are. That's beautiful. You've learned to fly. You've come out of your cocoon. You are a different energetic being than you were. You see a situation from above. What you're manifesting isn't the same in desires as it would have been before. It's the I am energy, the yang energy. That's the ballsy energy, the one. It's like the magician. Putting effort into something. Love who you are. I just hear expression. So, and then I heard imperfection. So express yourself, like own it, be unique, shine, be imperfectly perfect. Here you have gifts. Maybe you have like, you're really talented, or like your situation feels like a gift, or somebody is gifting you something, or you're giving a gift. Gifts. Something about you is like a gift or a blessing to others. Maybe you naturally heal others. Maybe it's your energy. Maybe it's actually doing something. What's at the bottom? What is it? Oh my gosh, it's a sloth. 10, easy does it. So take your time in this growth. Don't push it too hard. Be easy. What is that, like, I believe I can fly? It's that video when the guy just like picks up the sloth and it's like, I believe I can fly. And he like gets the sloth across the road. Look at how cute this sloth is. It's like he's posing for a picture, or he's contemplating, or he's like, that banana looks really good. I don't know if sloths eat bananas, but I just saw a banana. So maybe somebody's just taking their jolly old time with something too. Maybe just have some patience. Maybe you are rushing into something. Are you really excited about something happening, that you see a situation better and you just want it to like blossom faster? Maybe just enjoy that blossom as it goes, as it unfolds. Take it easy. Chillax. Simmer down now. Maybe your energy got really high from this wish starting to come true, from you starting to fly, see things differently, but it's just like balancing your energy out a little bit. I just heard like what I say to my dog when she's like really, really excited about her toy. And I'll be like, take a break, take a break. And she'll be like, so maybe you need to just like take a break. Like, you know, take a breath, take a break. Let's see, let's keep this. Let's continue. What else do I have? Should we go to this one? Sure, why not? I have this weird, like, it's like the Mystic Martian. It's like the alien deck. Let's get one alien card, why not? Clarity on, 7 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. Putting down, you know, putting down your bat, like your battling bat. Like you don't need to battle something out anymore. Maybe something wasn't worth your time, or it's not worth your time anymore. Here you don't have to fight about something. Compromise. Exit if that's not possible. Fly away. Something that feels more free, gentle. I just want to like cuddle like with that sloth energy. Like I just want to hug and like chill. And no, maybe somebody makes you feel like really like chillaxed and comfortable, kind of like a home kind of energy, just peace. I don't know, maybe you like to snuggle. I just thought of spooning. The random messages that come through these readings. One card for the collective, please, and thank you. Clarity on loving who you are. Alpha Centaurians. Ooh, they look so logical. It looks like the thinking sloth. Look at the sloth's like thinking, like, It's like that emoji, you know, and then I'll look at this one's like, So maybe there's an air energy. What is this about? Foresight, planning, and strategy. So it's preparation, getting ready for something, thinking about your next move. Somebody's thinking about their next move. I mean, it looks like a sea creature. There's like a sunfish and a seahorse and like goldfish. The goldfish, interesting. The goldfish has a halo. So there's one thing that's a little special, kind of feels like it's gold. I don't know if you see it. That one has a halo. So maybe you're planning. Maybe this new like wish coming true energy got you thinking how to manifest more of that. Maybe somebody else got you thinking. Maybe somebody else is like meeting of the minds, like keeps your mind sharp. Maybe somebody you know is really interesting to talk to. They have great ideas. You just communicate really good. You feel like time kind of flies by. Instead of feeling like one person's higher than the other, maybe there's somebody that's like equal, or you're like back and forth like a seesaw, but like I'm getting like idea, this subject. Ooh, have you heard about this? Or we could do this, but how about we plan this too? Like really good back and forth, like conversation is what I'm getting. But it could also be that somebody's really in their thoughts and there's no communication because somebody's really thinking about something. But planning, I just see like an itinerary, like planning the next move, planning goals, how to best maneuver a situation. I just think of a fish kind of being slippery, like can't quite grasp it, like whoop, slippery little sucker. So maybe somebody kind of wiggled out of a situation, or they always kind of like, maybe they always kind of, I don't know. I see you actually being able to wiggle out of weird situations. So that's good. That means if you're in a situation and it doesn't feel quite right, not right, you can kind of like not really make a big deal out of it, just kind of like get out of it easy. Like you foresaw something weird might happen and you just exit. But I also see the opposite. I see like really knowing something could be really, really cool and good, and recognizing that you should be moving a specific direction. Like, you know that if you step on this one path, your wings are going to get bigger and bigger. The path might be slow, but this cornucopia is not going to, it's like it comes from a seed, and now you're growing a trees, a forest. Like, it's going to have really big growth. Let's go to a different deck. This is the Crystal Angels. Clarity on Alpha Centaur. I think of a centaur too. Like a half human, half horse. I don't know why it's a fish person, but ooh, I just thought of the Dogon. The Dogon tribe in Africa. I mean, this is not serious, but they were like, there's their history, or their ancient tradition speaks of the fish people that came out of the ocean and gave them all of this knowledge. One thing being about Sirius B, which I don't think we could even see until, I could be totally wrong on the year. Me and time don't level up so much, but maybe the 70s. Like, it was a while ago before we actually realized that in Sirius, there's Sirius A, and then there's a Sirius B, there's another star. We need the right telescope to see it, and somehow this ancient tribe in Africa knew it before our instruments did. So, I mean, maybe they did get the information from the fish people. Who knows? Maybe that's a cool thing for you to look up. I think it's Dogon tribe. It just kind of gave me the chills. Sometimes I have knowledge, but I don't, I'm not exact on things. So always take me with a grain of salt. And it's just the little like catalyst to maybe do the research on your own. I do think Sirius is a very special star, though. It twinkles different than all the other stars. It's like twinkle, twinkle, twinkle colors. So maybe you connect to Sirius. One card, clarity on Alpha Centaurians. Maybe you, makes me think of a Sagittarius a little. It's not really a centaur, but that's what I thought of. Larimar. Oh, maybe you connect to the Dominican Republic. That's the only place you can find Larimar. It's a really pretty stone. It's this really pretty, like, green, blue. It's like a light blue. It reminds me of a close color shade to specifically Sleeping Beauty turquoise. It's like a specific shade of turquoise, but Larimar it's really pretty. It kind of looks like ripples in the beautiful, like, Caribbean Ocean in a stone. And I think it's Dominican Republic where it's from, but it's a very nice energy to wear. Maybe you have something that's made of Larimar, like a jewelry, or you can get somebody a gift. It's a really nice energy to have. This is sensitive emotions. Time of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. You do have the easy does it. So maybe you're feeling more sensitive about something, sensitive about a certain situation or purpose or person, maybe your purpose. Be gentle on yourself. Sometimes when we get extra sensitive, you can have like triggers of like spurts of high or low emotions can come through. But sometimes if you're sensitive to others' emotions, it can sometimes drain you, or you can actually feel what somebody else is going through. So maybe recognize if it's really you, or if you're like reading the room, reading a person, and like really connecting to somebody else's energy, that could help you help them heal, or it could also kind of confuse you because you're not resonating that it's not your actual emotion. So if you feel confused about emotions that aren't really, they don't feel like yours, like where'd that come from? You could be very, very sensitive and empathetic and actually be connecting to somebody else maybe you really care about. Maybe somebody else not even in the same room, is going through something, you know, so pay attention. If you think of somebody's name, you could be feeling somebody's energy. If you like have a real deep soul connection, also it could be the other. It could be like excitement all of a sudden. But it's important when you're, you know, getting heightened sensitivity to take care of yourself. If this is just good self-care, you know, it could be that you need to plan time for a bath, plan time at a spa, plan time to meditate, get a massage, get your hair done, get a pedicure, you know, go to the barber, whatever it is. You might need to put some like mental planning into something beautiful for you, so you do it. I just see one of those like now home like foot spa things where you put your feet in. It's really like bubbly and it's got the lights. Maybe put some essential oils in there. Maybe do something nice to your feet. Maybe you're running really fast. Like really loud motorcycles going by. Let's go to the tarot. Which one do I have? Let's do this. This is the Tarot of Dreams. Masiro Machete. Let's get a couple of I have a rogue card over here. I guess we should use it. This is from that Spiritual AF deck. It was kind of under the box. Let's see what it says. What is this? Oh, do I have my... I don't even have my readers. Wait. I can probably read it if I hold it back, though. Let me see if I have these here. No. We're going to have to hold things back today. Well, it says, own your awesome and stay humble AF. That's cute. List 5 things that you love about yourself. Now list 5 ways you are just like every other human who's ever lived. Go forth, you fabulous little snowflake, and be like everyone else with your unique bad self. Oh, that's nice. That's kind of cool. Like we're all in this shit together. We all got this. We all have to deal with the same sort of things and situations. And yet there's something super special about yours and who you are and your particular path, your flair. So own it. Own your awesome. And stay humble. That's really nice. Like be the star and recognize everybody else as a star in their own show too. Everyone's got their own experiences. That's kind of nice. Some of those cards are super sassy. That one was kind of gentle. Let's get clarity for the collective from the tarot. 9 of Cups. Oh, we did have a tarot card before. I forgot we started with those. They kind of look like oracle cards because of the little postcards. Show you that one again. Card for the collective. Clarity on the 7 of Wands. The 9 of Cups. Staying humble. Taking your time. Taking it easy. Self-care and gentleness. Loving who you are. That's kind of the same thing here. Love who you are. Own your awesome. Yeah. Clarity for the collective, please, and thank you. Judgment. That's big. Maybe you're judgy on yourself. Or on somebody else. That's the upside down version. But right side up, that's hearing the call from the divine, stepping through a new portal, like releasing your fears, releasing past hurts, releasing why you did something, you know, your involvement or non-involvement in a situation, in a relationship, how you played a part in something. It's releasing blame on everyone else and recognizing yourself. Self-awareness. so you can have self-reflection and change and grow and evolve and totally like have your energy be somewhere different. It's forgiving yourself, forgiving others. I just heard I think that's a scripture. Forgive them for they know not what they've done. That kind of came through. We're all human. We're all in different places and different emotions and different days and different vibrations, and you're just changing your vibration to see something big, different, like big time different. So this could be a total like epiphany, self-realization on something, like really, really, really recognizing how something should change and what you need to do. I mean, you're rising here above, but this, you're really rising above the situation. You have these golden, like, I don't know, they're like superhero men holding this golden hoop. Maybe some of you do hooping. You know, that random message, but like, you know, the hula hoops. Maybe you were jumping through hoops before. When judgment comes through, it's really just letting your old self go. But it's stepping into a new arena by your own willpower. I see like a wrestling ring. I'm not sure why, but I don't see anybody else in there with you. So maybe you were involved in a situation, you were wrestling against yourself, getting in your own way, not getting out of the, like, it was like, or the ring makes me feel like you're stuck in something like a playpen, you know, maybe not leaving a situation, just not really getting like a hamster wheel. I'm like A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, but that's structure, the square, but maybe it was a very rigid way of thinking. Because I see you like either being okay with being on that square in that ring by yourself without the need to argue or fight yourself or anyone else, or literally leaving that and like just walking outside and doing something totally different. So either you're going to get more structure in your situation, more awareness in yourself, where it's not really about anyone else's opinions, or it's like hearing that call of destiny for just you and following it. But I feel like you hear it, you recognize it, you stay there for a while, you get comfortable, you get some structure, and then you are on that new path. But I can't see what that new path is. Maybe you can't either. It's like through the audience and out the door and outside somewhere. So maybe you just know it's a new path, but you haven't gotten the map yet, or you've been inside that arena for so long, you forgot what it looks like out there. I'm not sure what I just said, but I really see that, like maybe some of you box or do kickboxing or something like that. Maybe it's simple as that. Let's get clarity on the judgment. Major Arcana 20. I always feel like that's like a divine call, like a divine intervention, a divine situation. It doesn't feel like a normal judgment. It's like you got to make a big decision. You got to really make a decision on something that's really important usually. If that's upside down, it's letting other people make that decision for you. Maybe ignoring something because you don't want to make a decision, which is also making a decision. But this is something where something happens and you need to decide something, or somebody else is. The third eye is here, like really highlighted. And it's a triangle. It makes me think of the pyramid. It looks like fire. You also have the wings here. And the wings are coming from the throat. So maybe you need to speak, have clear mind, but use your voice, communication that will give you those wings. Once that conversation is had, once there's clarity in a situation, truth. Clarity and judgment, please. The Two of Coins. So I have to cover his butt. You're tossing something in the it looks like you're not juggling. It actually looks like you're tossing something. It looks like you're tossing two things to somebody else. Passing something along. What is that? Like, look at that globe. It's like filigree. Like in jewelry. Filigree work. It's almost like lace looking in jewelry. And actually when I see that, I actually see like earrings, and or when people have plugs, but they're really, really beautiful. I kind of saw maybe somebody has that in their ears, and now I see an like owl's eye. Buttons. You have to hit the button, press play, send that text. You're walking on this path into emotion, right out into the middle of the ocean, right out into the waves. You're skinny dipping. You're bare and beautiful and exactly who you are. Your authentic self is moving. But I guess you could be catching something too. But usually you're juggling. You have to multitask. You have to handle different energies at once. That's like the basic meaning of this card. It's like handling different things at once. Multitasking. Where are you putting your time and attention that's not needed over there anymore and it's really needed over there? Like, that's the important thing now. That's what needs more attention. And it's recognizing those places and adjusting yourself. But it is a lighthearted energy. Usually it's like you have to kind of juggle. I just heard Getting Jiggy with it. I think that's Will Smith. Na 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 na. That's so old. That's so weird. So where do you need to adjust your energy? You know what it is. You have to make a decision to do something different, to give something more attention, give something else less attention. Pay attention to your schedule. Give yourself some attention. Schedule things in if you need to. If your schedule is very lackadaisical and you don't have much structure, it's putting a little more structure in there. It's like Jupiter and Capricorn, which is like a lucky, expansive energy. But Capricorn is like pretty strong and diligent. The interesting thing about Capricorn, that energy is kind of cool. It's like they're equally strong and like very responsible, but also pretty fun, and like they can let loose and still handle it all. It's like I always see the Capricorn as the one that can like go out with friends, have a great time, be up a little bit too late, but yet they get up and go to work the next day. They're there. They're like, they have that good like dichotomy. So maybe it's that energy you need to do, like allow yourself a little freedom, a little fun, a little energy change up, but still be responsible and get everything done. So maybe those are the two things that need to be balanced. It could be spiritual and earthly too. For some of you, you're all up stuck in the ether in la la land, in spiritual land, and not taking those lessons and putting some security in your actual surroundings. How is it going to manifest? But if you're stuck in 3D materialism, and you're not tapping into your spiritual gifts or your spiritual side, it looks like with the judgment, that's going to change, and your way of looking at stuff, your goals are going to change, or what you value in your experiences of your you book and life is going to change then. That would bring some, something back into harmony. Let's see what's at the bottom. Oh, the World. Well, nice. You have a progression. You have 20 to 21. Things are moving in the right direction. The World means, oh, this is a really nice world card. You have all the elements, but you have fire and water, air and earth. So the elements, not necessarily the seasons. It's real balance. It looks like you found your compass for that map. You know, you didn't get the map, but you have the compass. Like stepping out of that arena, that's really good. You're navigating your own world in a different way. You really are flying above a situation. You're seeing something from the different perspective down. It's almost like you have the world in your hands. This is a very, very big ending in your life. This is the take a bow. Something is over. It could be a perception inside of you, a situation you were in, a relationship, whatever it is. It's like a gentle closing of that chapter. Is no more. But there's a to be continued. You're to be continued, because look inside, you can see the Fool. That's your new journey. So you have to step through this portal. You can foresee it now that something's changing, something's ending, and something's going to begin. And then it's taking that leap of faith, that new start, trusting that this big ass compass you have is going to guide you along the way. The last chapter you had, you learned how to navigate something differently. You know how to use your tools now. You recognize how special you are. Either you're going to be tackling the same world with like fresh new skin and angel wings, your butterfly wings, or you're really going into a world that feels like it's just totally new. That's really cool. I like that card. Should we get one more? Yeah, let's do this one. This is the power deck. Let's do one from here and sum up this reading. Maybe stepping into this new world or having your world feel different is your wish come true. Which is this. Oh my God, let me show you something. I picked this up to show you so I didn't lift anything up and a card stayed behind. Guess what it is? Oh, it's not the world. I thought it was the world, but it's the Wheel of Fortune, but you do have the wheel here. So you got the world and the Wheel of Fortune. Look at this. I saw like a hula hoop before, right? Look at this girl. She's in one of those weird wheels that spins. That's a really cool way of describing this card, because when the wheel spins, if you're up here, you're going to get smushed when it goes under or get like fall off because it flies you off. So where is it you want to be when the wheel turns? In the middle. Balanced. Awesome. It looks like you have some awesome help. You have support in this situation. Someone's going to be there to get your wheel spinning. You know, the wheel's going to turn. That's awesome. That means, I mean, the wheel always spins. Sometimes we're on the top, or sometimes, you know, we're on the bottom. Good days, bad days. It's just going along with all those days and having each freaking experience be a blessing. But whatever energy was going on before, it's like a newness in the energy. Sometimes it's just some extra luck coming in your life. I mean, you have the Nine of, you know, you do have the Nine of Cups. Let's get one more card. Let me just show you that again. Look how cute that is. I just like their fancy outfits. Maybe somebody's getting on their knees. Maybe that's a promise. Maybe more than one person. Maybe you're working as a team. Somebody's doing some explaining or has a proposal for you. Card, clarity for the collective, please. The Magic card came back. Really? All right. So there's some special magical energy. This whole situation feels like a blessing, feels like magic. How is there a new start? How is this awesome beginning coming? How do I regain this balance in my life? How did I not see all those things I did before and how I was messing up or not not stepping into the, I hear the destiny zone. But you just didn't see it. You just didn't see it before. Sometimes we have to go through stuff to learn and get out of it. How is this lucky, fortunate situation now here? I just heard how now brown cow. I don't know what that is and how that came through. How now brown cow? Isn't that like a tongue twister? I don't know. Oh, I have to read this and I don't have my glasses. Maybe I should find it. Show you this. Show you this. Be right back. I always like to look at the clock when I pause it, and it was 40:41. We have magic. East yellow 36. If you do not believe in magic, your life will not be magical. Magic, like the power of Stonehenge, is part of the unknowable, that which you can't describe but exists, and makes your life extraordinary. It is part of the goodness of your spirit. It is the mysterious and intriguing part of your spiritual life. Magic is what we are all looking for. But if you try to hold it and name it and describe it, you will lose it. You must talk about magic. Just talk about those miracles. You know, when the beautiful stuff happens, talk about it. Tell people. Connect to people. And give thanks for that part of the universe that is unknowable, full of color, strength, and magic. Out of relationship comes magic. Out of friction of forgetting and remembering comes magic. That's kind of like the judgment card. When we have friction in our lives and then we have self-awareness of it, sometimes we forget, we lose ourselves. You know, we get lost in situations. But then when you remember and you recognize something different, its value has changed. Out of the mists of dawn and the mysteries of creation comes the magic that we call life. Out of your passion for existence comes magic. Stepping through that portal with enthusiasm and love and your badass, awesome self. Good job. This is pretty cool. All right, I hope this reading was helpful. I hope it brought a little bit of clarity to the energies that are going on right now. I love you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.